Survival is the oldest program running. Its only job is to keep you safe from a world that mostly stopped requiring that kind of vigilance. In a business, it shows up as fear of change, the inability to let go, and the refusal to test what you haven't already decided to believe. Here are the three ways it runs. Call the first one the Blockbuster syndrome. The deep conviction that what worked before will keep working, not because the evidence says so, but because change feels like an admission of failure. Blockbuster didn't lose to Netflix because streaming was inevitable. They lost because the machine running their boardroom couldn't tell the difference between protecting the business and protecting the self. The evidence was right in front of them. The market was signaling clearly. The survival program was just louder than the signal. It never arrives as stubbornness. It arrives as loyalty, as respect for what was built. The machine isn't wrong that it matters. It's wrong about which threat is real. So the question worth asking, who is the I that cannot afford to change? Where is the business that would survive if it could? Now the next glitch we call the helicopter owner. Okay, he cannot leave, not because he doesn't want to, because the survival program has convinced him his physical presence is the only thing standing between the business and collapse. So he hovers, he checks, he second guesses every decision until employees stop making decisions and just wait for instructions instead. And here's what makes this one expensive. It's self-fulfilling. The owner who can't trust anyone creates a team that's learned not to be trusted with anything. The good ones leave. The owner points to the turnover as proof good people are hard to find. The machine created the very condition it's using to justify itself. Here's the question. What would have to be true for me to take a full day off without checking my phone? And here's the next one, the untested dream. Some of the most expensive lessons in business don't come from bad execution. They come from never honestly testing the idea before the money was spent. A crew always knows when a product is weak. They just never get asked. The question that could have been answered before production, who is this actually for, or what problem does it solve, gets skipped because asking it feels like doubting yourself. The question is always cheaper before the money is spent than after. Here's the inquiry. What question are we not asking because we're afraid the answer might be no? Three glitches, one program underneath all of them. Survival, protecting something that doesn't need protecting anymore.